morning and welcome to today's episode of the marathon. It is Monday, April 6th. Yes, I'm trying to like keep track of the actual dates. Some sort of normalcy. I have just sat down to my desk to do some work and I woke up to a flood of emails from people interested in my big announcement that I made yesterday, which is my online option for master classes. They're going to be video calls. There are options to just do a one-off with me. There are options to do a group one, very intimate groups. Like I'll do multiple groups, but I want to keep them nice and small. And a private 4-week session with me as well. So it's been really fun to get emails from so many of you, and I'm just replying to them now. And I did that yesterday as well. I've already had people sign up, which I am very grateful for. Drinking out of my OG marathoner mug this morning in a Brunette the Label redhead sweater, no makeup, Roots sweatpants. It's like the quarantine uniform. We had a good weekend and I have definitely a desk full of paperwork that I need to go through today. Stuff to send to Thomas's team members. His team members have sent me stuff. I think it's going to be amping up how much work he does and stuff. So I better get to work, but I just wanted to say hi. I thought I would vlog today. It's a beautiful sunny day and I'm just gonna keep working because he's content. I basically work until he isn't, or until it's time for him to do work, and then we rotate back and forth. So, blue light glasses on. Time to reply to some of your emails, which is really exciting. Still here. Just realized it's already 10. And Thomas is doing good. There's been some mornings where he's asking for a car ride by like 8, so this is awesome. I am just waiting to watch. Oh, my printer's out of paper. I'm printing out all of the notes from Thomas's autism therapist and going to start a new program. She's so great and like positive and focusing on the stuff that he is doing, which is amazing. That feels really good. I work well on positive reinforcement, don't we all? How are you? This is going into week 4 of us in isolation. And I've been noting that in my journal. I've been journaling a lot more, which has been really interesting. And noting like how many days it's been, but then I said that in a Facebook Live over the weekend because I'm still doing those every single day. And a marathoner, Nicole, had said like I stopped doing that because it just made me bummed like how long it had been. I was like, that's something to watch out for. So I just wanted to mention that right now while I thought of it. Like if it isn't positive and reinforcing to you to keep note of how many days it's been, don't do it. I also have been trying my best to post a daily mantra in the Marathoner Facebook group, link down below if you'd like to join. And today's is I let go of guilt, because I've been hearing a lot of girlfriends and people in general talking about feeling guilt. And I caught myself this morning because my house needs a clean and I was going to do that this weekend and I don't know where the weekend went. And I released myself of guilt. I'm keeping things sanitized, but you know, baby steps. Again, I'm going to keep saying this. No one is nailing quarantine. This, then candy. Yeah. Yeah, do some writing. You can do it. Hold it properly. Oh boy. Yeah. Good boy. Okay. Right. Oh. Yeah. You can look like this, yeah, and we're gonna do this, okay? Take the Play-Doh and go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now Thomas, do it. Ready? Ready? Like this. Watch me. Excuse me. Like this. 1. Do this. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thomas. And Thomas. And good boy. That more. More. We had a good drive, and Thomas allowed me to do quite a bit of work this morning, so I'm feeling great about that. While I drove, I spoke to my mom on the phone, which was nice. We talked for about 40 minutes just to check in. And I thought I would show you, I've started a new book on Audible. Here we go, Alicia Keys' More Myself. I used to love her, like back in the day, back, you know, I mean, I think I've always loved her, but it's really interesting to listen to her story and the backstory. It's as if you're listening to constant poetry. Like, she just writes so beautifully, understandably, being the Grammy award-winning artist that she is. So I was listening to that this morning. I've just been doing some sweeping, some tidying. This is my dining table, and it has become where Thomas and I do his work. I do have like a little kid's IKEA table in the basement and a little setup for him, but this is just so much nicer to sit in the daylight, and it's so much more convenient. So if we're doing something else, I can just stop and be like, okay, let's do some work. Okay, keep going. This just seems the most like fluid. I am also thinking of setting him up. I might put that little table in my office actually for the time being, and just have him do a little bit of work maybe while I work. But yeah, I'm just gonna tidy and prep this new round of homework from his autism therapist. I thought it'd be good to get prepped, also because I'm expecting work from his school team to add in somehow. So just having a little bit of a tidy. He's having a little bit of screen time. That's too loud. Thomas, thank you. And then I'm gonna make lunch. Thomas is having a peanut butter sandwich, an apple, side of Mickey, orange juice. My mom made this bread. Yeah, go ahead. And then I'm having leftovers. It's like quinoa, red cabbage, a little potato, some veg, peanuts, you know, just a hot salad with a side of avocado and a side of Will and Grace. Thomas did some really good work, and now we went for our walk, and I just had a little apple. Gonna watch Elmo. Elmo on the big screen. And for 45 minutes, and I'm gonna sit here with him and rest. Say, more. More Elmo. He's getting like so good. More Elmo. He said all done earlier. More is basically just like a given now. He says it so much. Thomas is gonna watch Elmo, and I'm gonna start this, Eckhart Tolle's A New Earth. This is our new Mary Reads Book Club pick. We are going to read 2 chapters before Monday, April 13th, which is a week today. And Oprah's also done a podcast per chapter with the author. So I recommended that, you know, you could listen to those as well as read the chapters. Or if you don't have the book, you could just listen to the podcast for free. I thought then everyone could be involved. Oh, Thomas is like, please stop filming. So I'm going to. And I'm gonna start this. I'll link it below in case you're interested. Well, it is 4:45 and I am making a gourmet dinner for Thomas. He's having some peanuts as an appetizer. Then he's gonna have a little Annie's mac and cheese and maybe some cucumber. Actually an orange. I am wiped today. We were up a bit in the night and she's tired today. And I think I told you that I plan to rest today. Hold on, this needs to be brighter. Hold on, that's darker. There we go. And I definitely have. Like, I just sat on the couch for an hour reading that book. I read the first chapter and like so many parts of it just poof were like, I'm so reading this book at the right time. It's so interesting. And I also think it's an interesting time to be reading this book, period. If you are new to the Mare Reads Book Club, there is a link at marathoner.com of all the books we've done previously. So if you're looking for some good options, if you want to read at this time while we're all at home, or just read in general, you know, it's good for the old brain, creativity. And if you want to join us, feel free to read A New Earth with us, or just listen to the Oprah Super Soul podcasts if you would prefer to do that. Like I said, Thomas's dinner is on the stove. I am so tired. I think I'm just gonna make myself Mr. Noodles, TBH, and like some kind of vegetable. I'm very tired today. Wow. This is like the real life of a vlog today. There's no powering around, but I let go of guilt was today's mantra in the group. Here I show you a gourmet dinner of vegetable Mr. Noodles, a green salad, and an NRC. I mean, gourmet. Who is she? Y'all are basically the adults I talk to every night too. Hi Andrea, hi Jacqueline, hi Sue, hi Lydia. And I really felt compelled to do tonight's live after that message that was posted a couple hours ago in the group from one of our fellow marathoners who is really struggling. I was just turning off all the lights down here and I was like, oh, I guess I better say goodnight to you. Had a really wonderful, like, connective Facebook Live tonight. Sometimes they're funny and fun, and tonight I was just like, no, like, I have things I need to tell you. There's lots of tips about how I am managing, because there's been I've seen a lot of struggle in the group lately, and just online in general. I just need to put Thomas's like rewards away, or else I just have this feeling tomorrow morning he'll come down and be like, ooh, candy. So it's a really good Facebook Live. Heyo. And yeah, I just love that group so much. It's so incredibly helpful and supportive and honest and open. After dinner, we FaceTimed with the unicorn. On his days off, he likes to FaceTime so that Thomas can see him, which is just about the cutest thing ever. And then Thomas went to sleep early tonight, so I did a 35-minute yoga with Adrian. It was a yoga for vulnerability, and it was really good. So I'm gonna say goodnight by my twinkle lights. It's 8:16, and I'm tired, and I'm gonna go to bed and hopefully be asleep before 9 o'clock. So thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I was really proud of Thomas today. He said Elmo multiple times. He said more times than I could count. He said all done very distinctly. No. He's just really coming along. That is one bright light for sure in being home with him, is like me getting to teach him and this incredible progress that he's having. So I'm gonna bid you good night. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon, friend. We'll get through this marathon together. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to email me if you wanna know more about the coaching. I've had so many emails and people already sign up, and I just feel like I've done so much self-work, and now I wanna share it with you. I've done most of my like huge life transformations from trauma, and I wanna help you. So email me, info@marathoner.com. Details are down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.